I'm going to talk about a woman called the Central Park Jogger. Might have been around 1991. I was in college, I believe, at the time. So what happened was this woman was brutally attacked. She says it was by, I believe, 4 teens in Central Park while she was jogging. Perhaps it might have been at night, and left for dead or something like that. And this woman went to court. She gave witness testimony about what happened, and she testified that these 4 people were the ones that committed this crime against her. 10 years later, the statute of limitations ran out, which means that if she had lied, she can now be honest about it without repercussions. So she could say that she lied, and she could not be taken to jail or go to prison or anything like that. After 10 years, she came out and said that she lied. And she said that those people did not commit the crime. She was declared a hero because she made this declaration. That's not what a hero is. A hero does not lie and put innocent people in prison. Those 4 teens had been in prison for approximately 10 years. Because of the laws of the United States, simply by declaring that she had lied and that those boys were innocent, that she, and solely she, had put in prison, those boys are not released from prison. They remain in prison. They were convicted. They don't let them out. They don't set them free. They remain in prison. They were young. They were like 16, 17, 18 years old. After a period of time went by, and nobody jumped and said, oh yeah, I'll do something. A period of time went by, maybe a year or two, before a lawyer set up and said, I'm going to take this case and I'm going to get these boys released from prison. And as far as I know, they were probably released. If you ask people about the Central Park Jogger, a lot of people, a lot of women are going to say she's a hero. She is not a hero. She is the opposite of a hero. She is a horrible person. She knew when she was giving the witness testimony that she was lying. We know that she was brutally beat up and assaulted, and that it happened apparently while she was jogging in Central Park. I don't know the whole story, if the police found her there or whatever, but we don't know who did it. Could have been a fight with her boyfriend, and maybe she was protecting somebody. We don't know. It could be that she doesn't know who did it, and she just did it because she was intimidated. We don't know. The police intimidate witnesses all the time. They want to win the case. They don't care if the person's innocent or guilty. They care about winning cases. Winning cases is what goes on their record. The record does not state whether or not what they did was correct, or it was ethically correct or morally correct. Winning is what matters. So maybe it is out there. Maybe she did say what really happened. I don't know. I didn't read further into it. And keep in mind, the internet is growing now. We have more information now than we did 10 years ago. So I had the facts that were available to me, and we couldn't search the news media at the time that the crime occurred. The fact that information is not on the internet. You can't search for news stories from the 80s or the early 90s. So this is something that if you hear about this case and you hear that this woman is a hero, she's not. And this is not an isolated incident. There are other people who lie about about crimes and put innocent people in jail. And if you watch my videos, you're going to find that I have other videos talking about innocent people that are placed in jail, and the media puts them in jail because the media spreads the accusation without investigation and causes the jurors to believe that these people are guilty when in fact they're innocent. That's why I support lie detectors. They have devices that can tell with 99.9% accuracy if you're lying or not. They scan your brain. They know if your brain is lying or not. We need to have this in our country. We need to bring moral and ethics and truth